Basement Dwellers, hosted by your boys Jacob Santoro and Cristian Talone.
You're blabbering about unnecessary stuff. Cut it out.
Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button to get all the updates from the channel too.
Tell me what your hand's doing over that button first.
But for now, just loud shout and kick back, cause I got a fresh one right here delivered to your speakers. Lock in.
Alright.
Cristian, the vaccine wasn't a scam. Jesus Christ. Hey, everybody. Welcome to episode 62 of the Basement Dweller podcast. My name is Jacob.
I'm Cristian.
No, you're not. You've been so mean to me today. I've just been, now I'm trying to find ways to just
I've been on fucking fire
You've
today.
been such a bully today. You grabbed my underwear and held them up. What'd you say?
I said, hey, Cristian. I said, hey, Jacob, why do you have Santa Claus's suit? He's going to need it soon. It's almost Christmas time.
That was so mean. God. Why is it that you're just like...
You do it to me, too.
I don't recall.
No, you're just super racist to me.
I don't recall.
Nah. When Jacob can't think of comebacks, he just gets racist.
This is old reliable. Back for a 60-second episode. It's been so long since I've seen you, man. How have you been?
It's been...
What, 2 days?
It hasn't been that long. I saw you Wednesday. Saturday now.
3 days.
3 days.
3 days. Yeah, I don't mean to
Feels like
shatter.
an eternity.
I don't mean to shatter the grand illusion, but I am going on a trip here soon, so we've kind of had to double up.
Double it up.
But you know what I hate about that though is I hate when we do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's just a hypothetical is that like we record and this is going to be on next Friday,
Yeah.
right? But we're doing it today.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I hate about recording like so long in advance is like, what if something happens on Monday?
Mm-hmm.
Like world events, like holy shit, we got to talk, and then like it's like, and then like our episode airs on Friday,
Yeah.
and people are like, they didn't even talk about Elon Musk jerking off in the Twitter office, bro. Like,
I mean,
I always worry about that.
we could do like little like mini updates.
We do like breaking news.
Yeah, just breaking news from the basement. This just
We're going live at the Twitter headquarters. see, and that's what we
It's
can
just
do.
me, just like, hello, Jacob. I'm here at the Twitter headquarters on location. Elon Musk is wreaking havoc around the office.
He's but we
You can
we
see
have,
him in the window from where I'm standing
It's
now.
just like a green screen. Like we just have another green screen over there. Yeah, it's
yeah,
like,
dude.
and then you just come back. You just like run back over. Yeah.
I'm back.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That would be funny.
So that's the thing about me with like, I'm so in love with how many views, at least for us, that magic video got.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I do not get how like events, like current event YouTube channels, like stay so current. You know what I mean? Like I think of like Charlie, like Moist Critical.
Yeah.
Every day he makes a video,
Yeah.
and they're not super production. You know what I mean?
No,
You've
yeah,
seen
it's
it.
just him like at his desk.
The fact that he even uses like iPod headphones. You know what I mean?
Oh,
yeah. Like it's so crazy, but like every day,
Uh-huh.
and he's got something to talk about.
Yeah.
Like how the fuck?
You just gotta fucking stay plugged in, man.
It's hard. And
Yeah.
I even tried like an old man. I was on Twitter and I was like, current events, Elon Musk. Like it was just like things you want to see
It's
more
just
of.
like you have to pay to see the New York Times.
yeah, but yeah.
It was, all right, yeah, I'm over it.
So yeah, exactly. And then it's just like something cool happens, but it's just like, oh my God, I gotta think of something to say. And then like 90 people have already made videos about it.
Yeah, I mean,
So that's the hard part about having just a job is that like there's so many times where I just want to be like, hey guys, I'm leaving for the day. Like, you know what I mean?
I gotta post about this.
Yeah, I gotta post about this.
Um,
But I did the magic one so quickly.
yeah, no, that one was good.
No, I'm saying like I literally
the timing on it was good. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean like I woke up that day. Like I did do what they do. Like it just so happened on my day off that happened
And you're just like
without hesitation, dude. I literally ran upstairs. I looked up like my screens what I needed to, and then I just hit record.
yeah, man. Sometimes you catch it.
You know what I am afraid of though? Like the bigger we get, because you know I'm not to toot my own horn. We are almost at 200 subscribers.
Hell yeah.
179, I think, when I last checked. So we're climbing.
Getting up
But
there.
it's like what I can't handle is like that video had 45 comments on it.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them were good, but there was just that one guy, and it's just like
You're still on that.
I'm still on that. That was so rude.
Just like a grown ass man with a twin size mattress.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude. I mean,
I was so pissed.
the internet's mean, dude.
It's okay. I just want to know who it is. And then I love
So you could fucking kill him.
Yeah, I just want to know your address, I'm gonna knock at his door. What kind of mattress do you sleep on?
You're just gonna knock on the door. He's gonna open. It's just gonna be you like.
I know.
Why?
I have like a grandiose plan, but it's like I answer the door. I have mascara running down my
Do you,
face.
do you hate me?
I don't care why you hate me. But yeah, it's the naysayers that I'm not looking forward to.
They're all around, man.
How do you?
Just
See, that's the thing though. Is
I'm
that,
waiting
like,
for my first death threat. Surprised I haven't got one already.
I know, right? Me too. There's been no anthrax showing up at the PO box. That's what's so interesting about you though, is that like on stuff like this, people can just rag on you all day long and you ignore it. But like if you do a painting and I'm like, how come you did that color? You're like, do you not like it? Like,
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Some stuff I make, I'm gonna be really critical about it. And if it's something that I saw, it's even worse if it's something I didn't see.
what do you mean?
Like if I fucking painted something and then you're just like, he's missing a finger, I'll be like, I'll kill myself right now. Or he's got an extra finger or some shit like that. Like that would drive me nuts.
I have been fantasizing recently about like, do you ever remember that like when Snapchat, not when it first became a thing, but like when like the Snap, you know how like they try to incentivize keeping you on there by having like news stories?
Yeah.
Did you ever see the one about the kid that like snuck into like a fashion show?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The blonde guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just like, I want to like do that though, but with like art. I want to see if I can just
make some bullshit. And
Yeah. Yeah. And then like I really sell myself.
Dude, you can.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I'm an
Like
artist.
I changed my name to Bonfire.
No, dude, like I'm an artist and I know like the art community is fucking fickle as shit and it's like
I mean, we've talked about this so many times now, but the thing that always perplexes me is that it's just one of those things where it's like, it's almost like our faith in the economy. Like it's not a real thing, but because you deem it a certain way.
Yeah, it's just the right person with enough money needs to like it.
Yeah. And that's what's so crazy about it.
Yeah.
Is that like, I'd be like, I'd wipe my ass with that thing. And then some guy'd be like, I get $6 million right now.
Yeah. Fucking crazy, dude.
It's kind of like how like when you hear like a new song and that song just be hitting.
What?
Like it's like instead of like like when you discover new music and you're like, whoa, that sounds so like you let's do it like 9 times.
Uh-huh.
I feel like that could be like paintings where you're just like, oh, that's a cool thing of colors and shapes. Like
Yeah.
I just want to look at it.
Yeah, like that's what it used to be. It's straight up just like I want that in my house so I can see it every day. And
But what if someone so what if you're at like a gallery and then like someone comes up all like super cunty and they're just like and then just like walk away. Like they like kind of like
if I ever open a gallery, dude, like I don't think I ever will, but if I ever like have a showcase gallery, like I will not pay attention to people looking at the art. I won't be able to. I'll go crazy. Yeah, just because. Or I'll do the thing where like I'll just pretend like I'm not the artist and walk around and just be like, wow,
like undercover
what do you think of
boss.
this one? Yeah, like just to see.
Yeah, thank you everyone for coming. I want to let you know that I was actually the artist.
I hate all of you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blow myself up.
Yeah, you
now.
just take off your glasses. You're just crying. It's like.
Yeah.
So how come you don't feel that this is our thing? Like you helped create this. So how come negative comments here won't get you?
Because this is more therapeutic in the sense where it's like it's not up to interpretation. Like I can just tell you what the fuck I want to say. Like, it's not so much like, oh, read between the lines and listen to the message within the message. It's more just like I'm just fucking around. And
now we
joking.
should start doing that like every so often. Like we're talking, but like if you listen really slowly, you should like
just play it backwards.
Yeah. Or it's just like halfway through, we could just be like, wake up.
Wake up.
Yeah.
Nah, that would fuck with me.
I want to do some cryptic shit like that so bad.
I know you do. I mean, we can one day. I mean,
see, we gotta stop talking about it. That's the thing. We have to stop.
You're the one that
I
brought it
know.
up.
I'm sorry, but we have to stop talking about it because I get all excited. That's why like all those ARGs that are super famous and all that. Like if you don't know who made them, like the nerve that they just don't say anything. Like the fact that Dream like kept his face hidden for so long. Like it would slip up. I'd be at the bar and I'd be like, I'm Dream.
That dude's a solid fucking 4 out of 10.
That dude, he is a goober.
He looks like, he looks like a furry.
I don't think I've ever seen a guy like I've never looked at a guy and been like, that's too much chin.
He's all just like,
Yeah, dude, he's all like, it looks like the troll face.
I mean, whatever.
This poor guy. I say poor guy. This guy's like the
He's
number one.
way more successful than we
Yeah.
are. We can talk shit. Fuck
Yeah,
him.
yeah, but he has just been straight bull. This reminds me of like, do you remember when Travis Scott posted like the brown Batman like
Yeah,
suit?
yeah.
And he removed his Twitter because or his Instagram because he got bullied so much.
Just goes to show, man.
It doesn't matter how big you are, or if you're the president.
And then Jaden Smith did the white Batman suit, and everyone thought he was cool as shit.
Yeah, I feel like everyone just thinks Jaden Smith, no matter what he does, is cool.
I hate that little fucking gremlin.
Why do you hate him?
I'm just like, how pretentious can you be, man? You know, you make mid-ass fucking music. You know, your dad is a great actor. Your sister makes honestly way better.
Hell of an
music than you
actor,
do.
but Omega cuck for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for sure. He. Oh my god, all that shit. The fucking slap.
The
dude.
slap, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, I wish I had the because like when I watch that, like if I'm on Twitter and I see that, I'm like, I'm still missing that flame. Like where instead of like I'm like, oh shit, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But what I should be doing is like, I gotta talk about this right now. You know what I mean?
Right,
like,
right.
So like I keep missing that. I'm so bad at it.
I mean, dude, it's like you said, dude. You put it best. Just he's a fucking cuck for that.
Yeah.
You know, fucking Jada Pinkett told him to his face, like, "I'm cheating on you."
Yeah.
You know, with somebody that you know. He was just like, "Well, I mean, I love you." You know? Yeah. Yeah. No, dude. Fuck her. But fuck him too, because he don't know how to act. You know.
Yeah. He does when he's pretending.
Well, he knows how to actually act, but in real life.
I think that it's been the thing that drives me crazy about it is that it's essentially like incentivized people to essentially do whatever they want, like when people do comedy and stuff like that. You know, like it's definitely like there's been a lot more people that are like, holy shit, like Will Smith did that. So now if someone upsets me at a comedy show.
Yeah.
Have you seen that video of the girl who gets the beer thrown at her?
No. What?
Dude, oh my god. Check this shit. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see. Let's see if this is it. Yeah, this one right here. Check this shit out.
Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Did I vote for Donald Trump? What do you think?
No.
Okay. Here's a question for you. Why would you ask me that in here, knowing I'm the only Jew in this room?
She's playing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Are you trying to get me killed? If it makes you feel any better, I vote in New York. My vote doesn't matter there. It doesn't matter here either. It doesn't matter.
Like she's trying to play along.
Guys, everybody vote for whoever you want to vote. I don't care who you voted for. I'm just happy we're all here together.
So you voted for Biden.
what the that's
Oh my god.
like that's what I'm saying. Like
That's
when
gotta
you
be every comic's nightmare.
like when you can't let it go. So for
Yeah.
those of you just listening, it's she's doing a set at a just like a comedy show, and she's getting heckled by this lady who will just not give up the whole "who did you vote for" thing. First of all, worst possible timing. It always is. You know, I was telling you at the Tom Segura show, like when those people heckled, like there's never anything unless they specifically ask like something.
like Jimmy Carr, that's like his whole bread and butter.
Right. Like what, you know, and
Yeah.
it's horrible. So and such a bitch. Oh, so
yeah.
you voted for Biden? Like, yeah.
I don't know. Why does it matter?
Did.
Yeah, so what? Why does it matter?
I can just tell by your jokes you voted for Biden.
Oh my god.
All right. I can tell by the fact that you're still talking when nobody wants you to that you voted for Trump.
That was good. That was really good.
That was
Yeah, that was great.
All right, make some noise if you want her to shut up. But I did ask if anybody had any questions. I didn't think it was going to be. That's on me. That was on me for thinking I could have a human interaction with somebody.
Yeah.
That's my fault. No, look, I'm such an insecure person. Here, I'll tell you the rest of that bit.
That's a professional. She goes right back into it.
just like, all right,
She's
so
not-
let me finish what I was saying.
And then we'll move on. I'm so insecure. I went and got an IUD.
Oh.
Oh, fucking
Wow, let's
get
watch-
them. That would be the next thing. Just get them.
Yeah, dude. Let's watch. Hold on, check this out.
An IUD.
That was hard.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm never coming out with these group of people ever again.
What did he say?
He said, I'm never coming out with this group of people ever again. That means that he was in that group. He must have been like a
He was like, fuck all of you.
It's like, I knew Todd from work.
Yeah.
And he invited me to hang out with this ragtag crew.
Damn.
I want that as a sound clip. What do you do? Hold on.
Are you fucking kidding me? Yo, I'm never coming out with these group of people ever again.
That's good.
He's just immediately trying to separate himself from the group.
Look, check this shit out. She drinks it. So she grabs the beer off the ground and just straight
Wait,
up.
does she? Let me see. Go back.
Yeah.
Oh, she does? She picks it right up?
Never coming out with these group of people ever again.
And she drinks the beer. What a
Hell yeah.
solid, like, desperado, like...
That's like, thanks for the free drink, stupid.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome. I do fear that. I mean, I don't even do comedy anymore, but like I fear that like a motherfucker. Like it's just
That's intense. I mean,
it takes a special person to do that at a show too.
my only criticism, I guess, if I could have one, is that she definitely showed that she was letting them get to her. You know, like, and I feel like if you have like a predatory audience, like don't show fear, dude, because then they get you.
Right.
Then they throw beers and shit. You know. But, like, good for her. She got the audience to applaud for that lady to shut the fuck up twice.
That's what I'm saying, dude. But it's just like what if that would have hit her?
Oh, then that person would have been arrested.
Right. That guy though is definitely takes the cakes. I'm never coming out with this group of people
Me,
ever
not them,
again.
By the way,
God, dude.
them, not me.
Kudos to that guy for. I don't even know if I would say something.
I fucking
Oh my
would.
God, could you imagine? Can you imagine if you were on a first date with that lady?
Oh God.
Could you imagine? And it's like everything was going great till then, and then like again, both of you were like sitting there like ha ha, you know, stuff like that, and then you just hear to your right, just did you vote for Joe Biden? What would you do right there? Yeah, like what would you do in that moment?
Like in that moment, like that's that.
Right, like it just happened. So like I'm her and I say that shit. Like
I would honestly probably see what the comedian says, and then like see like I'll be like, are you fucking serious right now? You know? To see, and then if she doubles down, I'll be like, yo, hey, shut the fuck up. You know, like
yeah.
I probably do like what I said last time. Just like I need you to shut the fuck up for a second.
I would just like slowly like
yeah. Or I would announce to the audience, be like, hey, I'm on a first date and it's over now.
Yeah, she just that would be good. That would be a great way to steal her thunder.
Yeah.
Just like, hey, this is our first date and our last one.
And I'm leaving.
Yeah, and you just leave.
Yeah. Probably that.
Good for you.
I mean,
I would have to save it all for the end of the show. I mean, like, okay, she did throw the beer, so like, then I would have been escorted out with her.
yeah.
And I've been like, are you out of your fucking mind? Like, then I probably would have like, but I just freeze up, man. Like in that kind of stuff, like I don't know what to do. Like if I always think, like everyone always like says the same thing when like, what are you guys gonna talk about? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. And everyone's like, really? It's like I try my best to like, because I feel like
My dad actually asked me that today. He's
Yeah.
like, do you guys even like know what the fuck you're gonna talk about before
never,
we record? I'm like,
never.
not really.
Not really. We kind of have like our ideas every now and again. A stoner brain. But like I thrive off that improv, and if it comes to an ass grinding halt, like as soon as that locomotive stops, it's just downhill. And like that's what happened on the Halloween episode, where I had to take that break like 10 minutes in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I was just like,
I thought it was. I recently finally got around to like watching that episode all the way through. I thought it was fine.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why? What did I ask you today? I was like, hey, am I being super annoying right now? And you're like, no. Like I just, I have like this crippling fear that like when I'm stoned, I'm very annoying. But I digress. Like what she's doing on stage, I'm comfortable with.
Yeah.
As soon as that lady says something, I'm just like, oh, hey, what are you fucking?
I mean, there's so many ways you can go about it. Like,
I bet like I
did
don't
you
know.
vote for Trump? Just no, I'm not racist.
Right. You know, I don't know. Like, so I think that there's a special place in heaven for people who can just keep that ball rolling, dude.
Sure. Yeah, dude. No, I think that's if you could be like just Johnny on the spot, just witty, dude.
Yeah.
That's a fucking gift,
Right.
dude.
But you're like a real life D&D rogue. You know what I mean? Like
you're just on it.
Yeah.
Like if you could just, I don't know, man. Like I knew so many people. Like one of my managers at the car dealership, I told you maybe I would try to get him on. I don't know if he would ever actually do it, but one of my sales managers, dude, he was like that. I don't know about this, but he told me that he went to an Andrew Dice Clay show.
Yeah.
Who he's like a motherfucker.
That guy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And he said that he went like toe to toe with Andrew Dice Clay, like because he got picked out like to for some crowd work. Like he was asking for it. Like
Okay, was he?
He said that he went back and forth with Andrew Dice Clay, and it was hilarious.
Oh, so he wanted it.
Yeah, he like was crowd working him.
Oh, okay.
And like apparently that's what happened. Like, because he is. Don't get me wrong. This dude's witty as fuck, and he's funny as shit.
No, yeah.
Like he could be a comedian if he wanted to be.
Sure.
And it's like he's got such a like like what the fuck are you talking about?
See,
Like,
and I think that's what the thing is that like you said, it's not funny, it's wit. You know what I mean? It's cleverness, like
right.
You
and
know?
I think it's it's the same thing like rap battles.
Yeah.
Like if you could just say something that just stings just enough.
You are like a demigod. If you know how to freestyle,
Yeah.
you're a fucking demigod, dude. Like,
Yeah.
like it is so crazy to watch like legit people like on the street with a
Just
fucking
off
beat.
the fucking dome.
And
just,
it is so crazy. Like that little Dicky video on the radio you showed me. That was like it's so insane. So I'm sure that your manager, like that back and forth is really funny. But like what drives me crazy is just like the guy that thinks that if he gets called upon, it's a joke at his expense, but it's a non-threatening question.
Right.
So it's like, oh hey, what do you do for a living? Fuck your mother, like. You know what I mean? Like, oh, okay.
That's pretty funny though.
Yeah.
That's
like,
funny if you're bombing.
Right.
You know? 'Cause
Yeah.
There's just the crowd's funnier than the comedian.
Right. But I'm saying like, but in the opposite, like if
No,
it's
you're
just,
right.
yeah.
That's a piece of shit thing to do.
Right. Like the
What do you
guys.
do for a living? Your mom. That's pretty funny.
Damn. So you're that guy.
I would laugh at that. That's pretty fucking funny.
It's not that funny.
I picture it happening. It's just like someone just no hesitation. Like not even called on.
Yeah.
Just your mom. Like that's funny, dude. I'm sorry. Your mom will never not be funny.
Yeah, that's true. It's kind of like dick jokes are.
It's
always
just like
funny.
if it's just a perfectly placed shot, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Even if it's just a little one.
like
just,
we all know, we've all heard it before, but it's never not funny when it's done well.
Right. Right. Yeah, that's true. Okay. You know what? I withdraw because yeah, that is pretty funny. See, but then it's up to the comedian now to fire back.
Yeah. No.
You
and
got-
I feel like if you're taking that step, dude, like yeah, you deserve whatever comes next.
How do you come back from your mother, dude?
I don't know, man.
Just jump in the crowd and kick his ass, like.
Just fucking whip him with the mic.
It's-
Like, I said no.
yeah.
Yeah, dude. I don't know, man.
I mean, you're pretty good at improv.
Sometimes, I mean, it's mostly with you, just because I know, like again, like it's all about just like.
We're just good acting partners.
Well, it's like we set each other up, like, but it's also like with you, like I know how to make it sting a little bit,
I would say that out of the two of us, you are the most funny consecutively.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like consecutively, you can go boom, 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 and it's funny. I think I every now and again just interrupt with like a fucking cannonball that like sends us into just like cardiac arrest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like mine are just in bigger spurts, whereas like yours are more consistent.
I could agree with that.
Not even just today, like even like sober minded. Like it's just like you'll say something and I'll be like ha, ha, ha. But the whole time I'm just like
I gotta get him.
I don't know, like what can I hold on, give me
well, your mama's so fat.
yeah. And then it's like 10 minutes later I'm like yeah.
And I feel like we're professional enough to where like we'll think of something later on and just be like, hey, remember when you said this to me? It would have been a great comeback as if I did this.
Just punch
like,
up
damn,
punch
man,
up
you should have.
just punch up the insults.
Just like take notes after.
So I think it's like I feel like the comedy that I do in our relationship is more like sitcom.
Mm-hmm.
So like I think of like the time I stayed the night at your house and I like was sleep talking.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
I was like poke my head up and what did I say? I was like your parents have an awesome house.
Something like
that. And I just like that's
Yeah.
like funny, or it's like the time when like you made like a fat joke at my expense and we were at Courtney's house and I like took the ding dong.
Oh,
so I don't know what you said.
I said something about like how many of these have you had today or some shit like that.
I look him dead in the face, and then I just open his shirt. I put the ding dong in, and I just like squish it against your
You
chest.
just punched me in the chest and it exploded under my shirt. That was funny.
Yeah, see, like
that
so,
was like, yeah, that was a golden piece of.
so it's like I absorb your funniness, and then I come back and just expel it like 10 times fold, but like every now and again, like Fat Gum on My Hero. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I will say that it's so funny you bring up the whole punch up thing because there are like, I feel so like childish like around you because like I will sit in my bed and be like, that was really funny that what Christian said. You ever do that?
Yeah.
It's like-
I
like-
still think about the fucking ding dong thing. Like,
Yeah.
I'll still laugh my ass off like randomly just thinking about that because that shit was so funny.
I think about all the time you wrestling your brother.
Oh, and I
you were
tickled
just,
his butt.
just humiliating him. How did that story go?
It was just like, so it was when me and my brother were both in wrestling, and I don't know, we were just like kicking each other's asses in our room or something, and I got him locked up in like this weird little lock where like his legs were like up here and his arms were like, he couldn't use his arms and his head was forward.
Is it like that? Is it like that lady sex position where their legs are like behind their head?
Kind of, yeah, but it's not like a real wrestling move. It was just some shit that I happened to get, but he was locked up, like, and I just had him with one arm.
Yeah.
I was just weaved in between all his limbs and his head, and I was holding his other arm with my hand.
Yeah.
And he couldn't get out of it. It was so fucking funny. And I was like, "Oh no, Davey, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?" I see your butt, David. I was just like, "It's your butthole, David." And I honestly think I traumatized him a little bit with that one because he brought it up. He brought it up. Sorry, Davian, but he brought it up to me like in like sincerity one time recently.
Like it was a therapy discussion.
Like he was upset about it. Like he's been upset about it, and
Damn, he wants your butthole now.
I told him I was sorry because like it was.
Were people around?
I want to say like it was a different time, and that shit was funny as hell because you can't do that to me.
Yeah. Right. Well, you can do it to your brother. It's fine.
Not if it traumatizes him. I honestly feel bad
Did it
about
really
that.
traumatize him?
I think it did a little bit.
Was anyone around?
I think my cousin David was, but he was just laughing his ass off at it. But that was funny. But at the same time, Davian's gotten a million sick burns on me since then.
Yeah.
Like sometimes to where I just can't even compete with him.
Yeah.
So whatever. I say we're even.
See, it's hard to have that brotherly love with me because Jackson Ethan is about to turn 18 and he's bigger than I am, so I don't want to play house with him because he'll turn me into a pretzel. But like Jackson and Aiden are like 13 and 14, so it's hard to like roughhouse with them.
Yeah.
But the other day, Aiden's he's a high school boy now, so it's just like he's really into like he's been getting into like boxing and stuff like that.
Cool.
So he's like in the garage. It was so funny. I actually went to go bowling the other day, and I was like I couldn't find him, and I went out to the garage, and he was out there. He had a backwards hat. Like a over the top, you know what I mean? Like and like a tank top, and he was just like had his AirPods in and his like UFC gloves, and I was like, Aiden, he goes, "What's up?" I'm like,
What's up, bro?
I'm gonna go bowling. Okay. All right, I love you. Love you too. You know what I mean? Just like, and so like, I'm like, all right, dude, like, he's in good shape. And
Yeah.
like, just like one day, it was like a weekend, like just I was on my lunch or something like that, and I'm just like, what's up, what? Stuff like
Yeah.
that. And like we're like kind of like wrestling stuff like that. But then he starts like kind of throwing little bodies, And I'm big brother Jacob, and I got this gut to like absorb the blows.
Yeah.
But so I didn't tell him, but like one of them, dude, like he got me like in the
Yeah.
ribs.
Oh, just
Like,
knock the air out of you?
No, not knock the wind out of me, but it's just like I felt it on my fucking rib. So I kind of did like like a joking, like okay, okay, and I closed my door and I went, like I was like, I was in so much pain, dude. And the next day, I go, holy fuck, and it's like all like red and like
Just a fist shaped
yeah,
bruise.
dude, I thought he broke my rib.
Fuck. He might have.
Yeah, dude. So it's like I can't even beat up my little brothers anymore.
I mean, you can. You just get in trouble.
I think about that all the time, dude. I think about fighting little kids all the time.
Yeah. How many kids would it take for you to retaliate?
Give me an example.
Like, let's say one kid walks up to you. Let's say you're just sitting at a park, whatever, smoking a cigarette. You were out for a run or something.
No, I wasn't. no, I wasn't.
You were whatever. You're at. Well, that's the only not weird reason I could think for you to
Just
sit,
eating donuts at
to
the park.
sit at a park.
Just eating donuts at the park with a
Let's
cigarette.
just say, for the sake of the story, that you were running, right?
I was walking.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm just saying, get the facts right.
All right. You were walking, right? You stopped for a break at a bench at the park.
I've walked for 5 minutes. Yeah.
Okay. One kid walks up to you.
How old is he?
We'll say he's.
Wait, is it a boy or a girl?
It's a boy.
Okay.
Okay. We'll say he's 10.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like, he's still a little kid,
Yeah.
but he's like a motherfucker little kid.
He's
you
a
know?
shitty kid, right?
Yeah. So he walks up to you, doesn't say anything, but he just, your hat just knocks it off. Right?
Wow.
I feel like that'll enrage you, but I feel like you're still just like, I can't hit a kid.
No, it's a kid. Right. Right. So I'm like, what the
Right.
fuck was that, man?
So, yeah. So, no, let's say he just fucks off after that.
Yeah.
Right? So now let's say the same story, but 3 kids.
Like the next day.
Yeah. And the first one knocks your hat off. Second one pulls your headphone out. And the other one like throws your water bottle off the bench.
I think even on there, I'd be like, do you guys have a fucking problem with me? Like, go home. Like,
Yeah. And what if they're just like, yeah, we do?
what's up?
So like, I don't know. You're a big guy and just fucking, were you running?
Yeah, I was
Running?
Yeah,
It didn't look like you were running.
well, that's just mean, man.
Okay. Okay.
I said I'd still want to walk away.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. 10 kids. 10 kids.
I feel like
3 of them do the stuff I just said, and the other ones are just like,
okay, I feel like 10 kids, and they're all like around 10, 11.
yeah.
I feel like that's officially assault. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's enough to retaliate.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like, help!
You know, I feel like at this point, I am more embarrassed to cry for help than I am to just fight 10-year-olds. That's like, that's like, it's like,
let's face it. I think you could take 10-year-olds.
I would do it in a way that would just scare the shit out of them for life. Like, because they
go
probably,
freakazoid, just-
because I think they probably think that eventually, like, I'll like maybe push one.
Yeah.
You know? But I'm talking like one of them's going to try to grab me and I'm just going to like, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm going to pick him up and I'm going to like, I'm going to do like the Jack's gotcha grab.
Yeah.
Like 5 good ones, like 5 good. And
Oh
then,
my God.
Yeah, and then I drop him right now because I'm unhinged. You know, I'm unleashed. I'm like
Gotcha.
X-23 Wolverine.
Gotcha, okay.
And I drop him and I go, which one knocked my water bottle on the ground? That one I'm gonna pick up by the back and I'm just gonna throw like a little person.
Just fling him.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's when I start because then I think they're gonna start retaliating me.
Uh-huh.
And I think that's like at that point, like I'm not trained in the art of defense where I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna impair you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Discombobulate.
Yeah, I'm not gonna discombobulate you. I'm gonna make sure you have braces for the rest of your life.
Oh my God.
Here, I have a question though. Can I see them like leaving a house from where I'm at, or are they like walking down the street?
No, they're just some kids at the park.
Okay, because like if they're survivors, like if they're like if I don't get to one of them, they might go tell their parent.
Yeah.
So like, do I have ample time to get away?
Let's say you just don't know. They're just 10 kids at the park. Like, and they could just live right fucking there. Their dad could be watering the grass.
See, that's hard too, because that is a funny thing to say, but it's like I feel like if I just like push one of them, they're gonna go like do like the 10-year-old thing.
I don't know, because
Like,
I feel like they get kind of nutsy when there's like enough of them.
I just want to see the fear in one of their eyes. You know what I mean? Like, look, I'm just saying. So I'll tell you a story.
Okay. Oh God.
So
Nothing that's gonna incriminate you.
no. So when I was a kid, I had a closer relationship with my older sister Jordan. I have an older sister, and she's like 30 now. She moved to upstate New York, man. She lives in like she lives in like the shining country, dude. Like it's beautiful. She sees Lake Ontario from her house.
That's cool.
Really cool. Well, we were kids. I was probably 11, and she was like 13, maybe 14. We were at my aunt Tasha's house, who you've met before, Tasha. And she used to have a really entertaining like backyard. So she had like a pool and like a grass area. And for some reason there we had like kids boxing gloves.
Cool.
And so like it was me, and then at this time Cameron and Jaden were like toddlers.
Yeah.
They're like I think Cameron's like 2 or 3. So you know I'm just like like just like kind of little like jab in the belly, you know.
Yeah.
And like so me and my sister started like it was all in good fun.
Someone.
No, so what happened was that I think I hit what would have been her tit. Like I think I hit her like
How old are you guys?
I'm like 11 and she's like 13.
Okay.
So I think I just hit like her.
So you hit her in the tit.
No, I'm just saying like I hit her like training bra tit. You know what I mean? Like her development tit. So maybe it hurt a little more than usual. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying, right?
Okay.
So in one solid motion, I didn't mean to. You know, I was like, boom, ha ha ha. I just see a haymaker from the heavens on the way to my face, and I felt fear, real fear for the first time. And I know I looked at the pink boxing glove.
Yeah.
And I felt like I was an anime character because I had enough time to look at the pink boxing glove and then look over at my sister, and who's just like,
Dang.
like she's like enraged.
Yeah.
And I just get clocked right in the fucking side of my head.
Oh, good.
And dude, like a ton of bricks. Like it's like
Just like
no, I straight up like I got like it was almost like I got ragdoll affected. You know what I mean? Like I straight up just went like, you know what I mean? Like I
oh, she knocked you off your feet.
off my feet, dude.
Fuck, dude.
Like yeah. And so I do the 10-year-old like,
Aw.
and she felt bad. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it was just like that's what I'm saying. Like if I could show like all of those kids,
Mm-hmm.
like let me teach you a lesson. Like so I'm gonna grab the slowest one and just blah, and like you're gonna see his fucking face, and they're all gonna be like, I don't want that, and they're gonna run away. But then I have to be like, I just assaulted a child. Don't clip that. I feel like there's a lot of things I say in this show that if you just piece them together.
You're kind of like riding on the fucking thin line here.
Theoretically, it's a,
Everybody's got a threshold for 10-year-olds that they'll start fucking.
so. What
up.
is yours? We haven't even talked about yours.
I don't know, but I feel like it's less than yours. I feel like,
I mean, you're about their size.
you know, actually, I don't know about their size. Because I've been fucked with my kids before. Because like when I lived at the house in El Mirage, I want to say, maybe not the house in El Mirage. I think it was when I lived on Waddell, right next to the Fries.
Uh-huh.
And I used to ride my bike to work, right? I didn't have a car back then. But I
Keep talking.
I was riding my bike, and I remember like I would ride in the bike lane, right?
Uh-huh.
And there was like this group of like 4 or 5 kids, right? They would just because I would go to work at like 4, right? So they'd be just getting off school, like they have been off school for like 10 minutes or something like that, right? And they're walking home. And I remember there was this one kid, like I'm in the bike lane, right? And I'm not trying to fly into traffic. I can't jump up onto the fucking sidewalk, right? So I'm just like riding my bike. And there was one kid who would see me coming like every day. Every day he would see me coming and he would stand in the bike lane in front of me. Like trying to play chicken with me.
I feel like you've told me this. I don't remember though.
Yeah, yeah. But he did this like a bunch of times, you know, to the point where I would one time I think I even had to like near miss a car or something like that.
Wow.
Right? And I remember one day it was raining and I was like, my tires were like almost gone. Like I needed to get new tires because they were going bald. And it was raining. So I'm already like panicking riding my bike because I'm like slipping and sliding everywhere. Right. And I remember like the kid does this and kind of like what you said, I didn't do anything to him, but I like tried to scare the shit out of him. Right. So like he does that. And then I just like, because my bike's already sliding. So I like just kick my bike into the street. Right. I just like kicked it off and I jumped off of it. And I forget what I said to him, but I said some crazy shit. And I was just like, what the fuck did I say? I think I said something like, are you trying to die? Like, it's fucking raining, dude. I can't control this fucking bike. If I crash, you're going down with me, bro. Like, we're both going to die.
I like how you're telling me not to incriminate myself. That's a real story.
Yeah, but I didn't do anything. I wasn't saying, like, I'm going to kill him. I'm just saying, like, you're going to cause us to have an accident, you know? But the first thing I said was, do you want to die? So that was scary because it was raining really hard that day. I just remember. And then he was just like, no. And I was just like, get the fuck out of here. And like,
Nice.
left.
You know, I've been waiting for this website for quite some time. I knew this website existed for years, and we're going to do it, and I'm very excited before we go to break. So we have been talking about 10-year-olds, but there's a website that is near and dear to my heart that I've literally been saving for like a rainy day. I remember this. Remember Vsauce?
Yeah.
They used to have a side channel called Dong. Do you remember that? Do Online Now guys, where they would talk about websites. This is one of the websites, and that was from like 2013. That's how long I've been keeping this website. So this is called How Many 5-Year-Olds Can You Beat Up?
5-year-olds.
Yeah. So,
All right.
So let's see.
Am I taking the quiz or are you?
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Wait, is this a... No. Okay, let's see. Let's do it here. All right. So you're
25 to 30.
25 to 30. Male?
Male, I think so.
Okay. Just want to make sure. How strong are you on a scale of 1 to 6? Let's say 6. Let's say 6 can deadlift 450.
Okay, I can't deadlift 450.
No, you can't, but you could deadlift more
I would
than...
say I'm slightly above average. I'll put myself at a 4.
I'd put you at a 4.
Okay.
Yeah. How fast are you on a scale of 1 to 6?
Not fast. 3.
That's generous.
Is it? Okay, fine, 2, whatever.
You could beat me in a race?
In a foot race?
Yeah.
I think I could beat you.
We'll give you 3, but I feel like you're with me.
Well, then let's do 2. I don't want there to be any.
Okay. When would you stop fighting?
Never.
Never. I'll never
If
give
it's
up.
5-year-olds, I'm not giving up.
What is your mental state?
Shy, normal, crazy. Don't even know. Mental state. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Are you?
I
Willing,
ain't never been to therapy,
are
as
you
we've
willing
talked
to?
about.
Are you willing to hurt those who have done nothing wrong? Yes. No. Who cares?
No.
Only if they. No. Okay.
No.
Okay.
If kids are fucking with me, I'm gonna go for the one that's fucking with me.
Do you play sports?
Not anymore.
Okay. So we'll just do other. Do you get hurt easily?
No.
No.
I'm dense as fuck.
Are you willing to fight dirty to win?
I'll do if needed.
If I must. Only a Jedi. What does he say? Only a Jedi accident and
Only a Sith deals in absolutes.
yeah, there you go. Why did you take this quiz, Christian? Someone asked you to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
To prove my strength.
So how's your day going?
I'll say great. Great day so far.
Okay, let's see. So you were able to take out about 16, but started to slow down and gave up. You got more than some people got.
16 5-year-olds.
You could handle 16
that means
5-year-olds.
I could take like 8 10-year-olds. Some quick maths.
All right, let's see what I got. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm 25 to 30, male. Strong, I'm going to give me a 3.
Okay.
Fast, I'm going to give me a 2. I'm going to fight like 3. When would you stop fighting? When would you stop?
If there's no possible way to win.
I guess in this situation, I say never. Mental state?
I would just say don't know.
Yeah.
No, put shy, because you were talking about like how you just want to walk away.
Yeah. Are you willing to hurt those?
See, this is my thing. Is like, you know which kids are the motherfuckers in the group,
Yeah.
right? And you also know which kids like are just there.
I feel like I'm gonna snap. So
But you also did say you'd go for the slowest one.
right. So I'm gonna say only if they stand in my way, and I'm gonna go eeny meeny miny you. Like, let's do other. Do I get hurt easily? Sometimes. Are you willing to fight dirty? I will use these kids as weapons if needed.
Psychological weapons.
I don't need to because I'm strong already. Yeah, I'm gonna disarm, bone it down.
Damn.
Why did you take this quiz? I definitely to prove my strength. How's my day going? It's fine. Let's see. 6. Wait, hold on. You could take on as many kids, even close to half of them, but most likely not, since 6 kids wasn't that many. 6 kids?
I get 16 and you get 6.
What?
You can't even back me up, bro.
I got 6 kids.
6 5-year-olds
I
can
think-
kill Jacob.
I think so. I would like to change my answer. I would like, as soon as the first kid just knocks my head over, I'm just gonna.
I feel like you'll do like some autistic, like just blind rage after a minute.
Yeah, like it just.
I feel like you'll just black out and just wake up to just a pile of kids.
Give me.
Just because like I've been like I've like play fought with you before, and I've like seen you just like.
So it's like I just.
You're definitely the kid that just like doesn't want to lose and hits a little too hard.
Like it's just like just enraged.
Yeah, dude.
6 kids. Those 6 kids are getting the wrath though. I feel like that's bullshit
Those
because
six kids are gonna send a message.
I feel like I can clearly still just like, you know what I mean?
It's got to be like, I mean, 5-year-olds, man. 5-year-olds. I feel like I could take on a swarm of 5-year-olds. You know,
If you have any 5-year-olds that want to stand up,
if you
challenge
want
the gauntlet.
if you want to enlist your 5-year-olds
Yeah.
in the SmackDown,
Yeah, meet us in the gauntlet. That's awesome. I challenge you. I'll see you at Civic
I
Center.
choose you.
Yeah, I want you.
And we're back.
That never gets old.
Thanks, man.
I like it just because it helps me edit. We were talking outside about one thing that we've never done on the show, but you and I are really good at.
You told me you've killed at least 3 5-year-olds in your life.
Yeah. At least.
They're dead.
Yeah, at least. The coordinates are 1
The bodies can't be found.
Yeah, that's gonna be my note when I finally get after I finally get my van life started, and you never see me again. As I drive away, you're gonna see a piece of paper, and it's gonna say for the mayor.
It's gonna be like it was your license plate the whole time.
Yeah, I like Kaiser Soze to everybody. You know, we were talking, before this show about tier lists. Because you and I, if it's one thing, I always think about like taking a long road trip with you because you and I are so good at like back and forth. It's where it's just like know this. We always do like would you rather's or just like no, you're fucking crazy, like French fries.
Yeah.
Love doing that with you. And I realized, because again, me being way tardy to the party, that there were actual websites that you could do like tier lists on. So you could say, like, you've seen them where it's just like I think this. So I figured that I would take 2. I found 2.
Okay.
That I thought would be pretty fun.
Okay.
One is very, us. It's like for the nerds. It's for the people who love us for the nerd stuff. And then other people like to watch us for the sex appeal. So I want to talk about that too.
Do people like to watch us for sex appeal?
I like to watch us for sex appeal. I can't even jerk off without even having this video, one of our videos on. Once I start doing that kind of laugh, that's when I pop off. You know what I mean? I can't tell.
Gross.
But yeah,
You're right. This show gets me rock hard.
I don't know. I do that. I think we're pretty sexy. My mom calls me handsome. So I wanted to do a tier list of the Star Wars cinematic universe.
Okay.
So we do like we're gonna go in the chronological order, and then I want you to tell me. We're gonna kind of go back and forth on where you think they're placed. I mean, you remember playing like fighting games,
Yeah.
So we have our S tier, which for those of you who don't know is like the creme de la creme. Like nothing's wrong with them; it's perfect. Then you have your A, B, C. You know what? Let me go ahead and make a. Let's add a row below because I feel like we might fit D as well. I think you could agree.
Sure.
So, but I want you to be very crucial. Like I want you to really think. And I know that
I'll tap into my inner nerd.
Right. So we'll go ahead and start, and we're gonna start with episode 1. Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Christian.
Oh, just jumping right in. Wait, real quick question.
What?
So let's say like we're going down the list. Can we change them?
No.
No.
Final answer, bro. We have to.
But what if like you show me Phantom Menace and I feel like it's an A, and then like something else is on there that I get reminded of? I'm like, no, you know what? That's way better actually.
No, that's
because I feel like if I put something in S tier, like
that's what I'm saying.
I find something that's better.
That's the thing is
because I'm not going through the whole list of like everything in my head.
No, but that's what I'm saying. You have to be true to your convictions.
Okay.
I'll give you. You know what? We get one amend.
One mulligan.
Yeah, we get one mulligan.
All right.
All right. So this one might go for a little longer because I feel like we're gonna have a lot to say. So
fight over.
Yeah. So if you guys are taking a road trip that's 6 hours long, this might be the one for you. Yeah. All right. Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Let's start. We have
so pros and cons.
Pros. We have
Darth Maul,
and we have Qui-Gon Jinn.
And Qui-Gon.
That's pretty cool. We have I guess we
still have Puppet Yoda.
We do have Puppet Yoda, and we have the legendary dual lightsaber.
That's true. Yeah.
Everyone remembers remember the.
I feel like,
and then everyone's
the first time that's ever happened. Just no.
Right. So we have that. We have the introduction, of the Force. We I mean, of course, old Obi-Wan's like, oh, it's midichlorians, but like, you know, for the
Why do you make him sound like Ringo?
that's what he sounded like. He's like, these aren't the droids. We'll talk about it. Okay. Anyway, now I will say, as a con, Qui-Gon I feel like is only cool because he's Liam Neeson.
That
I feel
is-
like you can.
I was actually gonna say, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I was actually gonna say like, and he's also Liam Neeson, and that's rad.
Right. But I feel like you can, if you were to ask a random person who has minimal knowledge, they've seen every movie, but they're not like diehard fans.
Yeah.
On the street, and you said, "Can you describe Han Solo to me? Like, who is Han Solo? How do you describe Han Solo to someone who's never seen Star Wars? You know, he's roguish, he's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's slick.
He's like the bad boy.
Right.
Yeah.
But if I said, describe Qui-Gon Jinn to me,
Yeah.
like how do you describe
See,
Qui-Gon
for me,
to someone?
Qui-Gon is kind of like the archetype like Jedi. You know, he's kind of like what every Jedi kind of strives to be.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like they just want to be like absolutely a good guy. You know who. You know,
And then you get a lightsaber in the belly. I forgot about the best pro. The best pro of this movie is that they have the super racist alien, Chinese aliens.
oh,
They're coming through the door.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
He's still getting through.
I forget what they're called. Those are like they're like the leaders of like the separatist army, right?
Yeah. Okay. So here's my verdict, because we do got to get. We can't spend 2 hours on
Right.
this. Here's my verdict, and we'll see what you say. I'm gonna put Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, in the B column.
I agree.
I feel like if it wasn't for the fact that pod racing was in it,
I was gonna say.
the pod racing scene is everyone's favorite scene.
Yeah.
And so is the Darth Maul scene.
Yeah.
So I feel like the rest of the movie is very forgettable.
Sure.
And also Padme wants to fuck a child. So
Also, that actor's like a fucking criminal now.
yeah. So I'm gonna say B.
I agree with that.
All right. Hey, look, all right, cool. Episode 2, I'm gonna immediately start by saying it belongs in either D or C, and I need you to convince me why it would go in C. Because if there's no convincing, it's D all around.
Really?
I don't find a single moment in that movie that memorable, other than Count Dooku.
Fucking Jango Fett? What? Baby Boba?
No, not
Really?
really. No, I don't know. I think the whole romantic getaway with Anakin and Padme.
I agree that whole scene stops the movie dead in its
Well,
tracks.
and so does when he just goes and kills the fucking Gungans. You know what I mean? Like, and he's just like bitching about it at the resort.
not the Gungans,
Or not
the
the-
fucking the Tusken Raiders.
Yeah, Tusken Raiders, you know, and he's just like, imagine a princess, like a super hot like princess is just like, let's go sneak away. And it's so taboo because that was my dishwasher. It was so taboo. And then it's just like you kill the moment by just saying like, I killed them and the women and the children. And it's just like, I don't know. In my mind, my vote immediately is I'm gonna put it in D tier.
But then you also got that's the first time you see the clone troopers.
Again, I just don't feel like I feel like out of the first 3, it's the worst one.
Damn. 10 years ago, if you said that it was worse than the Phantom Menace, you'd be on a spike.
I know, dude.
I think it deserves to be in C just because I love Jango Fett, right?
Okay.
I love the clone troopers.
You know, because of you reminding me of them, I will agree and say it goes in the C tier.
Okay.
Episode 3, that's an S tier right there.
Really? S tier?
That's one of the best ones, dude.
That is the best.
Oh my
the
God.
Best
Oh
movie.
my God.
I will say like, no, yeah. Honestly, I even go. I mean, this is maybe just the millennial in me, but I definitely say that movie blows any of the original 3 like from the 70s and 80s.
Whoa.
I would even say that blows those out of the water.
I would say that Hayden Christensen has never acted better than when he's like officially
bad guy.
When he's officially Darth Vader.
Yeah.
That whole the whole scene at the end, from start to finish, the monologue that they have, this "You've turned her against me,"
yeah.
so cool.
Just the whole Mustafar fight.
The fight itself and the heart wrenching, and when it's
When
just
it
like
turns into like little crispy Gollum.
right, and so you were said that it was said that you would destroy the Sith and not join them.
Yeah.
And he's like, I hate you. It's like everyone remembers that.
Yeah.
You know?
And then like the whole like him getting like surgeried at the very end.
And yeah, dude. And just like sitting on the wing with like Palpatine and like
Even you know what? Even the first scene, like, do you remember the first scene where they just open up with like just a star or a star fight?
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, and Grievous. That was with Grievous.
Yeah, dude.
It was Meme City too. Hello there,
The negotiator.
It's for my collection. A coughing robot.
That's the first time you see Grievous do the whole like.
Yep. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's S tier, dude.
I'll put it as
Yeah,
tier.
that's definitely like. There's nothing to change in that movie that could be any better. I hope we get destroyed for this. By the way, I hope so bad. Solo, I saw one time.
Same.
I think that Childish Gambino was awesome as Lando.
Oh yeah.
I think the guy that played Han was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a lot that I remember to be like, I remember that was really sick.
I think I remember I thought it was cool when he's like the soldier. You remember where it's like trench warfare? Because I always like when Star Wars shows the other end. Because like you've got fucking Jedi with their little pressed robes and stuff having sword fights and shit.
Yeah.
But I've always liked the grittier part
The
of
extended universe.
Yeah,
Kind of like there's Warhammer, but then there's like that Dark Tide.
yeah, like there's just that gritty side of it that you don't ever see. That's why I like Republic Commando, where you play as like the Commando clones. Like that's one of my favorite games of all time, just because it shows that end of it.
So I'd say we give it a hearty B.
I'll put it in B.
I
Yeah,
say
there
B.
was cool stuff. Also, like when they introduced Chewbacca, that was pretty sick.
Right, yeah. Can I give me your best Chewbacca?
Oh no,
Come on.
I can't.
Come on.
I can't even make the noise.
Please.
I used to be able to when I had tonsils.
For me, please just try. Oh, but hold on. It's Chewie. We got to get in the Millennium Falcon. you gargling salt water?
That's fucking.
All right, now you tell me. Tell me I'm Chewie.
Fucking. I'm trying to think of something else to say. I don't know. Chewy, warm up the engines.
That's kind of whatever,
It's about the same. All right.
Yeah, we suck at this. Rogue One was a pretty solid movie. Solid premise. Got the plans for the Death Star.
My only gripe with Rogue One is the main character.
Why?
I just did not like her.
Really?
Yeah. Everything about her, she just seems so out of place to me.
There's a fucking shocker. Do you do you remember when the Darth Vader scene?
Sick.
Awesome.
Yeah, the beach like warfare scene.
CGI Carrie Fisher.
That was dope.
That was dope. Because that's literally right before Episode 4, right? That's like she gets the plans and puts them in R2, right? Like that's the end of the Rogue One is to start Episode 4. Like that's the ship they're on.
Like you mean like Episode 4, like Phantom Menace?
No, Episode 4, as in I suck. It's not Empire. A New Hope. Yeah.
Fuck, I'm stupid.
Yeah, in A New Hope, because she's like, "Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi."
Yeah,
so
you're
it's
right.
like, they give the plan. This is a pretty solid movie. I would say B tier.
I feel like we're playing it a little too safe.
Should we do C?
No, because I feel like that movie was actually pretty fucking cool. Like I said, my only gripe with that movie was the main character.
So we're talking A
Like I
tier?
thought the scene like where they're like on that cliff or whatever, and they have like the sniper rifles and shit, and they're
Yeah.
like trying to be all like spec
yeah,
ops
yeah,
and
yeah.
shit. I thought that shit was cool.
So are we saying A? Think about it, man. A's great.
I'll say A. Honestly,
So like at any given time, you could watch this movie.
yeah,
I'd be like, I have Rogue One. You want to watch Rogue One?
yeah.
Okay. All right. A New Hope. Okay. We are introduced to the iconic characters. This is the introduction to the Star Wars cinematic universe. I mean, what is there? I mean, you got Leia, you got Luke, you got Han, you got Obi-Wan, C-3PO, R2-D2, Jabba the Hutt. You know what I mean? I think that this is just the nostalgic, original, Han shot first kind of thing. I think for the pure like build of the universe, this goes an A for me.
So let me ask you: Are we looking at like the modern day, like fully remastered a million times version? Or are we?
No, just the movie. I don't know. I guess we don't have to. We could watch the original.
Have you seen the original?
Yeah.
It does not hold up the same.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The CGI in that.
So
is
we
not
do
as good.
consider visual effects.
You should see how Jabba the Hutt looks in like the '90s remaster of that movie.
Really?
Like, yeah, it's not. Well, maybe not. Maybe. I might be thinking of a different movie.
Maybe I'm just not prepared to like let it go. So are we? You know what?
I'll say for nostalgia's sake, like I'll put it in A. Like it's. Well, you don't think so?
You kind of maybe want to put it in B. If it's just like if you look back at the original one and it's like it's cheesy.
My thing is like I'm not a fan of a lot of the a lot of the 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 4, 5, 6. I mean, except for Empire.
Yeah.
Which I feel like everybody would agree with that. Empire was the greatest out of all those movies.
Yeah. I say B. I say B then.
Okay, we'll go B.
All right. So then the next one is we have Star Wars: The Holiday Special. This is gonna go right in F tier for me because it's the corniest, dumbest thing. Very like 70s, 80s.
Yeah.
Just in the power of the Force and Santa Claus. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's so. This is a throwaway for me where it's just you only like this if you're a douche. You like this in the same way that you like The Room. You know what I mean? Where it's just so bad it's good. Yeah. So we're gonna say
no time to waste on
yeah.
that.
Okay. Yeah. Episode 5, which is The Empire Strikes Back.
That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's a
I
good
would put it. I would put that in S tier.
You'd put that one in S tier?
Yeah.
I would put that in A tier.
Really?
Yeah, I'd put it in A tier.
You get AT-ATs.
Mm-hmm.
You get the fucking snow monster. You get Han Solo cutting open the thingy for them to sleep in.
The Tauntaun. Yeah, and you also get Luke's Jedi training.
Mm-hmm.
He goes down that scary. Remember the scary forest?
Yeah.
He's like, you want to go down there, and then it's just Darth Vader.
That super creepy scene.
Yeah. But you say S?
It's one of my favorites. Like I went out of my way to dig out my mom's VCR and go out and I went to like Bookman's or something and bought it on VHS.
All right, we'll keep it at S for you.
Okay, we could change it. Like I said, we each get one mulligan. So
Yeah,
if we need
We
to
do.
revisit it, we can.
I did not see Caravan of Courage and Ewok Adventure.
Is that the one with the little girl?
I have no idea. That's as far as I can zoom.
Oh,
I'm honestly going to vote to skip these two because I've never seen them, unless you've seen Ewoks Battle for Endor.
oh fuck. I've seen one of them, and it was boring as shit.
So do you want to skip them?
Like it's like they're forgettable even
Yeah.
then, so it's like we didn't watch them. So
All right, we'll give them a solid. We'll just put them both in the D
I don't
because
even
it's
think they
just
deserve that.
yeah. So okay, so we have Episode 6, The Return of the Jedi. That's at least for me an A. I think that it's a great way to it's like they have the final duel between father and son. I am your father.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Black Robe Luke.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. And you get the death of Palpatine.
One of the many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see Darth Vader's face.
Yeah. There's that cool scene where Darth Vader's like getting electrocuted and he's just like, duh!
Yeah.
Throws
I wouldn't put it in S though. I would definitely say that Episode 5 is more S than Episode 6.
Uh-huh.
But I would say it's a great way to sum up the story as a whole. I think it's a
Yeah.
good way because they didn't know what they were going to do after.
Mhm.
And plus, you get yup dub.
Yep, dub.
Yup, dub. Like they get the party with the Ewoks, and in the remastered scene, you get like Hayden Christensen, which I find really
That was
funny.
cool.
I thought that was really funny. Just like he ate, like his ghost is just sexy.
Yeah.
Like I
Just
hope
aged
that
backwards.
I hope that when I die, I go back to like 16-year-old Jacob. You know what I mean? Just like my peak of just attractiveness. So I'd say A.
Okay, I agree with that.
Mandalorian.
S tier.
Holy shit! Yeah,
S tier show.
that's such a good show. Everything about it. What's his name? Pascal.
Oh fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, well, anyways, that dude is amazing, and you don't even see his face for most of the show. When you do, it's an excellent reveal. Fucking Gustavo Fring is the bad guy.
Oh, yeah.
So cool.
He's also in Rogue One, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't remember, but he busts out the Darksaber.
No, wait, maybe I'm thinking of Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah, for Old Left Eye.
Damn, Forrest Whitaker was cool in that movie
Yeah,
too.
he was really cool. I would say this one definitely deserves an S tier. This was a great show.
Easy.
Everything about it was cool. Learning about the Mandalorians was cool. Now, the Book of Boba Fett.
Mandalorian 2.
Yeah, Mandalorian 2 for sure. I'm thoroughly disappointed in.
This is the one I feel like we're gonna butt heads on.
I just found it to be not as exciting as the Mandalorian, and I think that what I found interesting about the Book of Boba Fett was everyone but Boba Fett. Like, I loved seeing Cad Bane. I loved
That
seeing.
was fucking awesome.
Yeah, that was so sick.
Yeah.
But I loved seeing young Luke training Grogu.
That was
I
also
love
cool.
seeing Ahsoka.
Mm-hmm.
But they're all
I feel like you're talking yourself not in the way you think you're talking.
no,
yourself.
but the show's main character to me was not that interesting. I
You
didn't
think
find
Boba was cool.
No, I feel like it was go around, do stuff. I have to go to the back the tank. And then, and then like that was it. Like he's an old man. I feel like he really didn't do much.
Not even that scene where that episode where he gets rehabilitated by the.
I
Tusken
don't think one good episode makes a series.
Well, okay, so I think that show was definitely punched up by, the stuff with the Mandalorian.
Right.
Right. Ahsoka Tano, that was a dope episode.
Yeah.
Right. Again, I think it had more to do with Mandalorian. Fuck. I honestly like Boba Fett's character.
So I'm gonna say this show deserves a B.
And
because I feel like it's not even that we want a Boba Fett season 2. We want a season 3 of The Mandalorian. Especially because Grogu.
I can honestly say that's like reasonable because Boba Fett is really good as a supporting character for The Mandalorian. Because it's like you have something new and it's like they've had time to like rethink like what a Mandalorian should be.
Right.
And Boba Fett honestly doesn't even truly like embody like a lot of the Mandalorian, the way.
Right. The way. Yeah.
Because he's like more of like a mob boss.
So we're gonna say B.
Oh man, that hurts me a little bit, but I guess I can agree with B.
All right, home stretch. Last 3 movies. Episode 7. We have the introduction of Rey, Finn, Poe Dameron, BB-8, Kylo Ren. We get a couple cool cameos. Darth Vader's helmet, primarily. Very cool.
Yeah.
Cons.
Captain Phasma.
Oh, yeah. We get Big Lady. We get Brienne in space
Lady.
armor. Yeah, dude. She was so cool.
She was cool.
Very cool. Cons. That throwaway character. The alien looking guy in the fucking gold. The one that was like in charge of Kylo. The one that ends up being just a fake leader to begin with.
Oh my god, I can't even remember.
Exactly. Yeah. So you have him. You have Kylo's temper tantrums. You have the fact that Kylo cannot handle Finn with a lightsaber, even though he's a Knight of Ren. But we do get Han Solo and Chewie, and he dies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we also get Leia too, don't we?
Briefly. Yeah.
I think that this is a good introduction for the generation after us. With that being said, I feel like it's very forgettable, and I believe that it deserves a C tier.
Ooh. I mean, so like there was I see where you're coming from, but I do think there were a few really strong scenes in that movie, like the scene where Finn like decides that he doesn't want to be a trooper anymore.
Yeah.
And like he has he gets the blood smeared on his arm.
Oh,
and stuff,
yeah,
and
yeah,
he just
yeah.
tries to like immediately like AWOL.
I will say it was pretty cool too when he stops the laser with the Force. It's just suspended light. Remember that?
Yeah.
That was pretty sick too.
That was Kylo though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's pretty sick.
Yeah. I do like Kylo Ren, honestly. Yeah, his temper tantrums kind of like throw the flavor off a little bit.
But I like how they used it as like a comedic relief. Like remember when he's like in the thing? He's like,
they're just like,
yeah, and they just like turn around. And
Just,
that's
nope.
true. So should we say B tier?
I would put it in B.
I think that we've just come to the conclusion that we both think that Star Wars is just kind of mid.
It had a few cool things.
Yeah, it had a few cool things. Episode 8, which is the Last Jedi. Yeah, the Last Jedi. So we have the introduction to old Luke Skywalker. I kind of didn't like him though because he's kind of big old baby the whole movie.
He was kind of a little piss baby.
I think that the whole Asian girl like kissing Finn thing was unnecessary. The whole casino thing was unnecessary. You know what I'm talking about? This one, in my opinion, was not that good.
I honestly don't even remember much from that.
I think that the highlight was Kylo Ren. Just like again, it's the memes. Like shoot that piece of junk out of the sky, like that. You know what I mean? Like and but like my whole thing is that like oh, Luke's there.
Which one was the one where they had like the bike battle? And it's like, remember, like the sand was like white, but like when the bikes would tear through it, like the sand would turn red. Like,
that's the last one.
Is it the last
That's
one?
the
Okay,
last
so
one.
then we'll
Yeah.
go back to that.
Right. So this one I could say throwaway. I'm gonna say is a D tier movie.
I can agree with that.
I think that you only watch this movie when you're trying to watch them in chronological order.
like it's just you have to watch it,
Yeah.
otherwise you're gonna miss some shit.
Last movie, Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. Okay, let me just say before you get into it. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Yeah. Okay. This was the introduction of Palpatine again.
Yeah.
And I get that it was a cop-out, but he
Yeah.
learned it from his master, Plagueis,
Yep.
to stay alive. That was pretty sick.
That was pretty.
He looks like...
He looks fucked up.
Yeah, and not to mesh my nerd bits here, but he looked very Phyrexian, like from Magic the Gathering, just very like evil mechanic.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
very cool. Now, the big elephant in the room, Rey Skywalker was
Rey Palpatine.
no, but she says she takes,
Oh yeah, but she's a Palpatine.
which I also thought was a lame cop out.
Really?
Really, I think that is like when she gets left on that planet.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the original intention of where they were going. I think that was a shoehorned thing for sure.
Like they just like we need another twist.
Yeah.
Like,
I think that this one had a lot of unnecessary comic relief, like Marvel movies do now, for the entertainment of children.
Yeah.
So going to like the whole sand thing.
Yeah.
When they're just like, they could fly now. They could fly now. Oh, they could fly now. Like it's just like, you know.
they've always been able to fly.
Right, but it's just I'm just saying
That
like,
was my thing. I was just like, fucking what?
Yeah.
Like,
the shoehorn of Lando. Yeah, just take it or leave it.
yeah.
I did like when she does the lightning hands. You know, that was pretty sweet. I liked that. I kind of liked the end where she's fighting Palpatine and she hears all the other Jedi. So you hear like Hayden Christensen and you know
the kiss.
Sam Jackson. You hear Liam Neeson.
Awesome.
You hear old Obi-Wan's
The kiss.
The Kiss.
Yeah, doesn't she kiss Kylo?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure she makes out with Kylo. Like
So
at the end.
that actually brings to another point. Their fight scene was lame as shit.
Dude, okay, so that was one thing I wanted to point out is like, bro, like the lightsaber fights in like the last 3 movies, horrible.
Yeah, it's like if you gave you and I a lightsaber.
Yeah. It's like you go back to like Obi-Wan and you know Hayden Christensen and like all those.
Now the
fucking
original
duels are
ones were
sick
kind of
as fuck.
lame too.
They were.
Yeah.
I think episodes, what is it, fucking 1 through 3 had
Yeah.
the best lightsaber fights.
I agree. Yeah.
You know,
I
because
agree.
they're super like intricately like
Right.
choreographed.
Yeah. Best
You know?
best visuals too, kind of, sort of. But I mean, it's like you look at like episode 2 where they have like all like the Jedi fighting the robots and stuff. It's like all the crazy. You see all the lightsabers.
Yeah, so they really tried to like really drive the CGI home with 1 through 3,
yeah.
and then with what is it, fucking 6, 7, 8,
or 7, 8, 9.
yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4,
7, 8,
yeah,
9.
no.
Yeah, they tried to go back to like you know more practical effects with like puppets and shit like that, which they've been doing in Mandalorian and Boba Fett also.
And it did end with like an end game kind of thing where you have all the ships fighting Palpatine ships, you know. One of my favorite moments in the show, kind of right next to like when the depth charge goes off on the Slave One in Mandalorian, you know.
Yeah.
It's like the, you know. I do like when Palpatine just like it's like it's all quiet and he does like the
Yeah.
like the fucking, that was pretty sick, like the huge lightning storm. I don't think it was a good way to end the series, and I would say the final movie, episode 9, deserves to be in the C tier for me.
C tier. Damn, right there with Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Or Attack of the Clones.
Yeah. I think so. I would say that I'm very comfortable with this list. I don't even need to amend anything. I personally believe that the Book of Boba Fett should be in C, but I'll give that one to you.
Snoke. That was the guy's name.
Yeah, General Snoke.
That battle was cool.
When he like cuts him in half.
When they're in like the red room and like fighting all the red guys. And
Yeah, but it's like that's the thing is like are those guys just trained to kill Jedi?
those guys are like the Imperial Guard. Like they're
Right.
like bodyguards.
Like their weapons were pretty cool.
Yeah.
She had here that one of that guy had like the Ivy sword from Soul Calibur.
Oh
Where he
yeah.
whips and he's all doing the fucking
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet. I don't know. I'm cool with this list. Do you have anything to change?
I think the only thing is that I would move those Ewok movies probably down a peg. Like,
Okay. There we
but just because I mean I didn't see them, or I saw one of them and I remember it being boring as shit.
Let us know if you're comfortable with this list, and if you're not, we would love to hear why. tbdmanchild@gmail.com or comment on YouTube. So on the screen, I like that they did not give us names. We just have pictures because at the end of the day, that's all you really need, right? Now,
So-
there's quite a bit here. So,
Well, tell them what. Tell them. I don't know if you're gonna cut about on that last part too, but tell them what the list is.
so this is a list of sexual positions,
Ah.
just kind of universe. Now, you might notice that some of these are really funny, and we will get to them. But this one, we're gonna kind of treat more as like a lightning round situation.
There's a lot of them.
There's a lot of them. So we're gonna start with the first one here. Now, Christian, how would you describe this? What is this right here?
That just looks like your classic BG.
Classic Beeger. I'm gonna say because only one person is involved in this, this is immediately gonna go in C. I am a generous lover, and I just feel like I'm like, I could take it or leave it.
I'll put it in F.
Oh yeah, you don't like them.
Have I told that story?
Oh,
I have.
yeah,
right?
you have told that story.
Yeah, so like I don't come from blowjobs,
Yeah.
so that's not a fun time for me.
yeah.
So it's for me, it's like, I mean, you could do it if you want. Ain't nothing gonna happen.
Yeah, we're gonna put this in D. We'll meet in the middle.
All right, fine.
We'll meet in the middle.
Just-
So this kind of goes back. So this
Dude,
is
already I feel like there's people just like, bro, blowjobs
Yeah,
are the
oh,
best thing on the planet. What are you talking
I
about?
mean, we're a couple of just sensitive guys.
We're built different.
Yeah,
all
we're
right?
just built different. Yeah, I kind of want to see the guy D tier. Like, yeah. So this is gonna go into the next one, which looks like the exact same thing, but laying down.
Laying down.
I'm in
blowjob.
I'm in the exact same. Plus,
Yeah.
the downside about this is that because when I lay down, my belly looks like a mountain. So like when they look at me, I feel like they're just looking at a mountain or a giant coming over a mountain, you know, which isn't sexy.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say
I don't like laying down for blowjobs because I just feel like
Yeah.
I feel like I'm just like, ooh.
You
know, like,
I feel like
I don't know what to
I
do.
just feel like a lady. I'm just like,
Yeah.
you know, like you're just kind of moving.
Yeah.
It's like in the movies where like your toes are curling and like
Yeah.
you're
I'm just like, I feel,
yeah.
I don't feel right.
All right. So this one looks like the man is changing the woman's dye. But this
With
is
his face.
With his face. So this is a seated or a laying down woman, and this is fellatio from the man.
This is cunnilingus.
Cunnilingus. Yeah.
Fellatio is blowjobs.
Oh yes.
I think.
I mean, we put it in D tier, so we're not that knowledgeable. So, I like this one. This one.
I
looks
love
pretty
doing
cool.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say,
Honestly,
this
like
one goes in B for sure.
I'll put it in B.
I'd
yeah.
say B.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is, man.
That's a
We
good
were
time.
we were just talking about it last episode.
69.
That the tried and true. Now, are we talking in general, or are we talking like
Nah,
the
this
two
one's
of
bad.
us?
She's on top, dude.
We've already discussed this isn't how you roll.
Is there another one with the dudes on top?
No,
there's not.
it doesn't look like it.
All right. So
What are you saying on this one?
69 did fucking F again.
F? I'm gonna disagree.
Bro, because
I gotta say, I have to stand true on
so what
C.
is it about doing it at the same time that
Even Stevens?
yeah, but you could just again, I could do you and then you do me. Like
I'm too impatient.
that yeah, I don't know, man. That's
I'm gonna hold steady on C.
fuck. Okay.
I'm gonna hold steady on
All
C.
right.
Oh, dude. All right, so we got the standing up
Standing doggy
from
style.
the behind. Oh, why am I trying to be so censored and you're not?
I don't know.
I'm like
We're
talking
doing
about
a
like,
sex tier
like,
list.
I feel like I'm doing like a sex ed, and you're like, this is the old Roland's grab.
the old donkey punch.
Yeah, this rocks.
Yeah.
Rocks.
No, that's fun.
Yeah, we're gonna put that right at A,
Okay.
for sure. Ooh.
Have you ever done that one?
The next one?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a standing straddle.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
One time, I was immediately exhausted. I didn't like it. I don't have the upper body strength.
I don't think I have the stamina for it anymore. I definitely did at one point when
In
I
your
was
prime?
when I was in college. Like this was a fan favorite.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I enjoy it. It's like that's the one that you bust out like when you're like we don't have a lot of time and we're in a kind of dicey place.
I disagree. I would say that's this one, the one we just graded. That's because this one is like, first of all, it's like taking a poop straddle style. Like you gotta take your whole pants off.
So like okay, so I could say this like the one when I've done this one, it's been like in the shower. Right?
Okay.
It's been in the shower.
Oh, that's dangerous.
It was in like the dorm shower.
Oh my god, you're so filthy.
But yeah, I mean that one's fun. I would put it in B.
Yeah, I'd say B. It's a good solid B. This one kind of goes back to
It's the one in A but better.
yeah. I would say so. So are we gonna go as far to
Should we
say
just go S tier?
So when we do so it's not all fours, but legs are still up, hands are on the ground, dude's
I
still
just
behind.
feel like at that position you have like the most optimal you can get the most you can get the most out of what you're trying to do, you know?
It does look uncomfortable for the ladies, though. I really wish we had a lady perspective on this. Like this
ain't about them.
Yeah. It kind of is because we put BJ's on D.
We're both pretty giving lovers, I would say.
I'm gonna actually put this in B because this looks like frustrating for them. Like if they're not that flexible,
like they don't have anything to lean on, or
like it's you know what I mean. So like I am gonna take them into consideration. I want to say that this is a solid B right there.
All right, I guess. I mean, like I said, like for the guy, I feel like that one's better than the one in A.
Yeah.
For the girl, you're absolutely right. That looks uncomfortable as shit.
Yeah. We will say
unless you have like a love seat or some shit. Like
now we have the straddle.
Great.
On your back. It is great. And we got the balancing act is what I like to call it.
Just please don't break my dick.
Yeah, this is the Dennis Rodman. Like, yeah. So this is the woman in a catcher's stance.
It's just was it cowgirl?
Yeah, but notice that she's
squatting.
Like
she's hovering.
Yeah, she's hovering. So this is like the bounce. You know what I'm saying?
The bounce.
Yeah, that one rocks. That one's going at least A for me. It's going A.
I agree.
Yeah, it's going A. This one,
I can't wait to see what we dub in S.
I was just about to say I'm about to dub this one in S.
What is it? Reverse cowgirl?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's easy for the both of us.
The view is great.
The view's great. You know what I mean? Yeah, this one's going right at the tippy top. Oh, it's Christian's favorite. Good old missionary. Just good old through the hole in the sheet missionary.
You know, the missionaries went to many different countries and showed them this position.
Is that true?
No.
Oh.
I don't know. I feel
like
it's the most vanilla out of everything. I would honestly put it at C.
Yeah.
Like
sometimes it's good.
It's good sometimes,
yeah.
You know. It's like if you guys don't really want to be creative.
When she needs a break. You know what I mean?
Sure.
When she needs a break for sure. This one's the Heimlich.
Heimlich?
Yeah,
that's just doggy style.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say that this one's gonna go D for me because when I think of myself bent over like that, I feel like my belly looks really horrible. Like if I had a mirror there.
She's turned around.
Yeah, but I'm still looking at me too. You know what I mean? Like I
Really?
feel like this covers like what I'm trying to
You're
look
just
at.
doing the fucking American Psycho. Just like,
yeah. I feel like there's a lot of like,
oh my god.
Because of
you can't be picky about noises. There's noises.
Where's
in
it going?
Sex. It happens. I'll put that one in B.
All right. Next one is this one like a straddle. So it's like dude is sitting upright, and ladies in the lap facing the opposite way. This is a great one.
Yeah,
I like this one. This one's very emotional.
It's intimate as fuck.
It's very intimate.
You're over here talking about like your belly getting in the way right here and right here.
That's true.
You're just mushing all your parts together.
Yeah, but you told me not to think about it that way.
Okay.
I feel like this is one that you listen to, like you listen to like soft rock ballads. You know what I mean? Like it looks like that's like a movie moment.
For me, that's like a transitionary.
Yeah.
Like, you do that move
Yeah.
in between like the main parts,
Lady, when I'm with you, I'm smiling. You know what I mean? Like this one for me is going A.
So I feel like because there's listeners, like we have to kind of describe like what these are. So what is this one again? This is like
It's like
you're sitting down and she's in your lap, like facing you.
Facing, yes, but you're sitting down.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
So are you? So let me see. When you're doing this one, are you doing any of the work, or are you letting her just?
No, you just kind of like
You just groove.
Yeah, you just like rub your butt on the floor.
I mean, I would put that one in B. I mean, it's all right, but
okay.
Like I said, for me, it's
and
like
we also think just sex is mid.
Sex is mid as fuck.
Don't need it. This one. Okay, so she's completely on her stomach.
She's face down, right?
This one.
No, that's that pillow princess bullshit.
Yeah.
Sorry to say that because I know that people don't like that, but
yeah,
that's like you like.
This is no effort. This is no effort at all.
Like you just said I could. Like
Yeah,
that's
right.
like I woke you up.
Like, yeah, and you're just like just pop it in. Like just don't get it in my hair. Essentially, it's like that's like this position.
Yeah.
We're gonna say that's a solid D.
All right.
So this is the same one, kind of like the one that you said that you did in the shower, where it's like, but so the guy is hunched over as if you're like gonna go pick up a box.
Yeah.
And the lady, it looks like a swing dance when like they throw it up.
Yeah.
And then they land back in the lap. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So your knees are locked and you're using your femurs.
exhausting
Yeah,
as
dude.
shit.
Like you need to have like that Dan Bilzerian core.
You need to
like,
have some leg
real
muscles.
core strength.
Damn.
I'm gonna say this one goes in D for me.
I
because
agree.
that's a lot
That
of
looks
work.
just like exhausting.
Holy shit! This is the ice skaters, dude. So same position. So as the guy, as like the
Oh my god.
yeah. So you are
So
standing up.
this is you standing up holding her, but she's facing away from you.
Yeah, like an ice skate.
And she's like doing the like
Like in Blades of
I'm like the Titanic.
right, like in Blades of Glory, like when they do like the
Yeah.
you know what I mean. So again, this requires a lot of core strength. This also relies heavily on her not letting go because she is going to face.
I feel like that's just not fun for either party.
I'm gonna say F.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that this is just
That's
the other
like-
exhausting ones with extra steps.
Yeah. It's just like that looks hard.
Yeah. All right. So how do you explain this one?
Okay. So it's like you're just standing up and kissing, and then you like plant a leg, and then she puts her leg up on your leg, and you just kind of bang standing up.
This is one of those ones that you do at like a bar bathroom.
Yeah, this is like the I don't know you.
Yeah. Yeah. That's sad.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of
This is the
It's
you know
a-
what this is? You know what this is? This is the best way to describe this is like in Step Brothers where what's her name comes into the bathroom and
Yeah.
hangs out with Dale.
Yeah.
And they bang in the bathroom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the quickie
Yeah,
one. That's one of the quickies.
Yeah, this is a sad one. I'm gonna say this one goes in C because though it might be sad, it still might be a little fun.
It's still fun. Yeah.
Whoa. So this is the man is doing a crab walk
This is he's like,
and the lady's on top.
but she's helping. She's like,
Yeah.
her feet are on the floor.
This is like riding this is like the horse for sure. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say for creativity's sake, I'm gonna put this in the B.
This is like, do you remember on Forgetting Sarah Marshall?
Yeah.
When it shows that like
Oh,
little
yeah,
montage,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then he's just like, she's like, ah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm sure it feels great then.
It probably feels good in the moment. Again, like for me, that would be kind of like
tricky.
like a transition.
A lot of these that are coming up look really exhausting.
Oh yeah, I'm looking, dude. Yeah, they look fucking dicey as fuck.
So let's leave the fact that we're both out of shape as hell out of the equation, and let's put this one for the sake of fun. I would put this in the B.
Really?
Yeah.
You're just the trampoline.
Yeah. I don't know. Can you agree with that?
Sure, for right now. Yeah,
All right. I'd never be able to do it. This one, I want to go in S tier very bad.
Is that a
this
standing
is a
69?
standing 69.
Fuck, man. I mean,
If you could pull that off, I bet that's cool.
it's. Can you zoom in on it a little bit? I want to see what the fuck is.
That's as far as I can go.
Okay. Shit. I mean,
That's cool. That's like some Cirque du Soleil shit.
that is like. She'll remember that.
Yeah. That's
I'll
such an
definitely
aggressive,
remember.
just.
I like how the little girl, like stick figure, has like little nipples.
I know. Yeah. I was like worried. I was like, can I show this on YouTube? Like, this one is pretty cool though. I might have to say that this, for me, I'm going to say A because that's pretty sweet. If you
That
can pull that off.
it's like that just looks fun.
Yeah.
It definitely looks exhausting as shit, but
Yeah. I'll have to take a screenshot of this for the promo just so people know what our sex tier list is. We got the wheelbarrow.
I was gonna say fucking lawnmower.
Yeah, I got the lawnmower. So the girl's doing essentially like a handstand at a 45-degree angle, and it's like that game wheelbarrow. That
There's
you play as a
no
kid.
way any girl is down to do that.
Really? I feel like
I feel like you're just trying to impress me at that point. Like
she definitely has a lot of.
I feel like that's
upper
a
body
down.
strength.
That's a down bitch right there.
Yeah, she parties for sure. It was her idea. She's like, "You want to try this?"
Yeah. You do that if it's her idea.
So what
I'm
do you say?
Oh my god, I'll put that one in C.
C. Okay. All right. I like that we're not instantly going to. How many people do you feel like? How many other lonely dude podcasts do you feel like just S tier? That's S tier.
Just
Oh,
all
that's
of
S
these.
tier.
Sex S. all of them.
Yeah, just never touched a woman. Just S tier. Oh damn, dude! This is the karate kick right here.
I know. It looks like they're fighting.
It looks like they're fighting. So essentially, how do you describe this?
I'm trying to figure out where the dude's other leg is. No, that's her arm.
That's his arm,
That's his arm.
and that's her leg.
That's her leg.
So I'm assuming his is
Where's
just
his
like
other leg?
I'm assuming it's like up somewhere, like it's a Captain Morgan. You know what I mean? Like it's like Captain Morgan.
I don't know. That looks just dangerous because like,
That just looks like again like just slipping.
or is he like? Does he like just not have any legs up in the air?
This one's specifically for a guy with one leg.
Huh? He's not even making contact.
Well, come on, man. Like it's implied.
I'm just saying, if you can't even draw it to where their fucking parts are touching, like I feel like it's not a good one.
Yeah, you gotta be big for this one.
You gotta be long.
Yeah, you gotta be long. I'm gonna say this one because of biological like requirements. We're gonna put this in the D.
I would even go F on that one.
Yeah. This one is
just 'cause it's
dangerous.
just like, what are you even doing?
Yeah,
that
that's
looks like you don't know what like how to have sex.
Oh my god, you want to talk S tier? This is S tier
Damn,
all
just
day long. Like
eating
groceries,
booty.
like groceries, my friend. We are gonna put. I'm gonna vote S tier because I could do this all day long.
Really?
Yeah, all day long.
I could go with that.
I would say S.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's great. This one, however, I want to immediately throw away in the garbage. This is.
Don't you ever touch me like that.
This is the most dehumanizing.
Yeah.
Now
wait,
she's
so
changing his
is-
die.
She's eating his ass now.
Yeah.
Nah, don't eat my ass.
Yeah,
dude.
don't on a chair too. That's
emasculating.
that's again. That's a woman who knows what she wants.
That's yeah.
She's like,
Again,
you know what
that's
I
her.
want.
That's her idea. That's
I don't. I want to give it C for her just being so down. What do you? What do you?
God.
You got a call?
Huh?
Do you have a call?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. What do you think? I'm gonna leave it up to you.
What did you say?
I said C.
Just because that's
That's a down lady right there.
yeah, you're right. I mean, you got something there.
Give me enough drinks, I might be down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Oh, dude, this one is gonna. So this is the
Oh, yeah.
lazy man's. This is the lazy man's. This is side by side, leg up, whoop, right
That's
in.
like straight up like
That's
that's morning sex.
That's a married couple
That's
position.
like we just woke up.
Yeah, like I don't want to smell your breath.
We are out of coffee.
Right, right, definitely. Like this is the good morning. I like this one.
I like it.
Very low effort.
Just because like mostly like every time I've done this, like it's been like when I woke up.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like you're all still like warm from
Right.
like blankies and stuff.
Right. Yeah. So it's
that one's nice. That one's comforting.
I say A.
I'll go A.
Yeah. This one's like a romantical one. You know what I mean? Like this is the one that you do with your girlfriend of like 2.5 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you're just like, whatever. You know. Ooh, so this is dangerous.
Oh shit.
So this is
Is that the side saddle?
it's the side saddle. So man lays down on the bed, lady on she's not she's diagonal to the man. Just essentially perpendicular. Yeah, she's perpendicular. And I'm assuming it's just like a bouncing motion. This one might be cool. I don't know. I've never done this.
I'm trying to picture it, and it's just like you get like from the guy's perspective, like you get kind of all the boxes, right? Like you can see boobs, you can see ass,
face.
Yeah, you can see face, and I'm sure that's like some over the shoulder stuff. She can be like,
I know she's all coy and just yeah.
That could be cool. I mean, so this is the thing. So like with like cowgirl, right? You can like fucking grab on. You know, and then if it's like just normal cowgirl, then you can like, you know,
is that what you do? You just,
yeah. You know what I mean? There's stuff to do. There's stuff to do. Like sideways, it's like I could grab one boob, you know, and then like something.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess there's more to do than a reverse cowgirl.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't look as fun, and at that point, I feel like it's like come out one way or the other, you know, reverse cowgirl or cowgirl.
Yeah. So what do you say?
That just seems pretty mid to me. I would put it at C. Yeah.
Okay. We'll go C. Ooh, so she's the lazy one. This is the I had a bad day at work. Like I need you to be here for me. You know what I mean? So she is on her side and the dude is straddling one of her legs and has the other leg up.
So this is where I get kind of self-conscious, right?
Yeah.
Because like you said, like the dude's straddling her leg.
Yeah.
So that's like just my balls and my butt crack. Like I'm just wiping my ass with her legs.
Credit cards and you're all sweaty and nasty. Ugh.
I mean, maybe I just overthink that because like, I mean, I guess a dude could hover also.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
I would say this. I would go as
this.
far to say that this would belong in A, because I think it's great. I think it feels
I
great.
think you're right. I think it's just my own hangups that like give me reservations about it, but
Okay.
it is fun.
This is the break dance right here. I don't even know how to describe this one.
What the fuck is that?
Okay, so how do we say it?
Is he doing it from behind? He's doing it from behind.
So he's got her legs here.
This is like she's standing up on one arm, and you're supporting her torso, and then both of her legs look like they're going off to one end, and you're kind of just like a shotgun.
Yeah, the shotgun. Yeah, I like that. Again, it's
just
a lot of
so
trust.
unnecessarily complicated,
It's a lot of
and
trust.
it's also
in her.
like you probably got to be kind of long for that one.
Yeah. What do you say? D?
I'll put that one D. Yeah.
Yeah, say D. Whoa! All right. So we got the reverse somersault. We got
That woman looks unconscious.
So
her ponytail's like dragging. That's
this is
fuck.
a reverse somersault cunnilingus.
That's not even cunnilingus, dude.
Is it not?
No, he's in her.
Oh.
His head is by her knees.
Oh, that doesn't even look like you could do that comfortably.
Nah, dude.
Yeah, that's almost like you gotta like curve it in.
Yeah.
That's F.
That's F tier for sure.
Oh, here we go. This is the one that matters, Christian. This is what everyone stays for. This is so. This is the good old Eiffel Tower.
That's a spit roast, man.
That is a spit roast. Oh,
damn.
What are you thinking? What are you thinking, baby?
Okay, so
I don't care which side.
Do I get to be in the back?
I don't care.
You don't care?
No. You got to look
Just
at me.
because I hate blowjobs.
Yeah,
I mean,
you got to look at me though.
Oh.
At one point, we got to do like the thing.
We got to make eye contact.
So it's like we're
doing
just
it
like,
with my breath.
yeah. So like we're doing this. Do it with me real quick. Do it with me, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So we're doing it, and at one point we got to go. You know what I'm saying? And you can't stop the motion of the ocean. So
Oh
it's
my
like
God.
you're in it, and it's like we're both like
We have to synchronize.
we're both super sweaty, right?
Oh my
And
God.
it's like a sweat, but at one point you just gotta be like, that's crazy, right?
That's
like-
funny because like
I feel like you never expect your day going this way,
that's.
or maybe you do. I mean,
Hey man, I'd do it. You know, if it was like you and I went out, right, and there was just one chick that was super, super, super down, right, and she's just like, nah, both of you.
I might get cold feet.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like we've talked about this.
Because I feel like this is funny because I feel like this has come very close to happening before.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and I feel like that's exactly what happened. Is like I was like, bro, like, are you like, yeah, and you were just like, no.
I don't know. I would have to know. Like, I would have to go to her and be like, "Are you sure we both have to be there?" And if she's like, "Yeah," I'm like, and if I'm like drunk enough, I'm
So okay, so like I feel like we're kind of getting off track because we're talking about like sex positions,
Yeah.
right? And we're talking about scenarios.
okay, yeah, we are.
So ultimately, it's like it doesn't even have to be with me.
I
Honestly.
bet if you have the mental wherewithal to do it, I bet it feels great. Like, because it's like the experience.
And
And
they
it's
probably sound like super virgins because there's probably people that watch that have done this and just been like,
all the time, dude. Yeah, like I'm gonna say B.
I'll go B just because that's got to be an experience for sure.
Oh yeah, dude. See, this is the shower right here. Like that's the shower move right
That's
there.
the shower from
Right. So
behind?
you got so she's facing the same way you're facing. So you got her holding on to like the shower hand, you know what I mean? Like the shower curtain.
Mhm.
And then you're bowing the legs
Mhm.
and just that motion of the ocean, dude. That's I would almost argue that's an S tier right
If
there.
you could pull it off, like yeah, dude,
Yeah.
that's probably awesome.
Yeah, any movement like that, that's the best. For sure. So if you could pull it off, would you say it's an S tier?
Well, yeah, I mean, I've done that one before. It's good.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Here we go. So now we got the two ladies and the
S
guy
tier.
S tier. Yeah, this
S
is
tier.
this is every dude's
Yeah.
like ultimate goal. Yeah. This is just so one on top, and then you got
So this is a girl sitting on your face and a girl sitting on your dick.
Yeah, I mean that's
Awesome.
yeah.
I don't know any guy that would say that wasn't an S
Yeah,
tier.
you're going for the belt on this one. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that's like
yeah.
you tell all your friends.
Yeah. So yeah. I want to know. I really would like to know a lady's perspective on that one for sure. I would like to know because this one again, next one, yeah, absolutely like S tier. So it's like
So that's a
lady laying down.
girl eating out a
So-
girl who's sucking you
Right,
up.
right, yeah.
Dang. That's that
Pretty
just-
cool.
That just looks like a fun time.
All right. Now here we go. So that one's popping up in S. Now you want to talk about S tier.
Oh, shit.
Here's we have
The train, dude.
we have the train. We have the choo choo.
I don't.
We have a man and woman.
So it's dick butt.
Yeah. Yeah. So still
The old human centipede.
I'm gonna call this the point assist because it's like you're already there, and then your buddy comes up and it's like, hey, here we go.
Damn.
That's
I mean, I can't.
non-biased because I know for you, you'd never do this.
It's just like for me, there's no good outcome.
right. So
You know, because I either got a dick in my butt or I got my, or I got a dick in my butt or I got my dick
you're
in
just
some
banging
dude's
a
butt.
dude. You're just banging
Yeah.
a dude.
That's.
I feel
I'll say D.
D.
I'll say D just because I haven't had a full life experience yet. Maybe
All right.
maybe I'd be into it one day. I don't know. I'm not counting my ducks, you know?
Okay. This one is infinitely better. So this is still two dudes, one lady.
Is that the double stuff?
That's the no. Well, I mean, you're definitely. I think one.
Okay, so this is where I get confused. So is this like same hole or is
No.
this,
So we'll say.
So one butt.
Right.
one-
So you have a
okay.
man laying down. You have a woman on top of him, like on the all fours, and you got another dude tagging her from behind. So here's my quarrel with this one.
Balls touching.
Not balls touching.
Oh,
Feeling.
you think you
Yeah.
would?
Yeah. I mean, not to get too dirty, but like I one time was making sweet marital love, and they had a thing in their butt,
And you felt it?
and I felt it from the other side.
Oh.
Yeah. So like you could. Doesn't that weird you out a little bit?
You know what weirds me out is because like, okay, so I figured this, like, that's all fine. Like, I don't think I would mind feeling something on the other end.
Mhm.
What I do mind is like, because again, for all these ones with two dudes, I'm just imagining you and me, right?
Yeah.
What I do mind is like, yeah, there's a girl on top of me, but you're also on top
And
of
I'm
me.
behind her, so you just see.
Yeah, so
Well, which side would you want?
I wouldn't want either side. I wouldn't want to be on top either.
So you don't like this one?
I don't think I like this one.
I would do this one.
I think if
so,
it was like what you did, where like she's got something in there and you're doing it, that's fine.
so we're say.
But I don't want to be on top of a guy or have a guy on top of me.
Okay, so it sounds like
That's why like I'm even kind of better. Like I even kind of consider like the devil's three-way there, just because I'm kind of like
devil's three-way.
just because like at least like there's some dignity in standing up. you
Yeah.
know?
Okay. Well, to round it out, I'm kind of pissed off that this is the one because who doesn't like that?
What is it? Oh, it's three girls.
Three ladies, and you're just not involved.
I'm just watching.
Yeah. Yeah. So in this perspective, we're just watching. It's awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. But you're not in there, so I'll say
You're not in there?
no.
Wait,
I mean,
am I watching or am I?
Yeah, no, you're watching. You're
Okay.
just not in the actual fun. So I would say because of that fact, I'd say B. Because you have to, because they're like, oh no, we want you to watch. So like you feel like a loser because you're like, oh, like really, like
You get offended if a girl told you to watch?
I've never had it happen.
I don't think I would be offended.
No,
No, I feel like that's just a them thing. Like
I'd just
they,
be like, oh, are you sure? Okay, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. So I don't know. I'm gonna say B because there's. No,
I'll go B just because you're not involved.
yeah, right.
It's still cool, but you're not involved.
You know
so.
what? I think that our list is pretty good.
So let's just go down. So let's start from the bottom up.
Okay.
So for F tier,
Yeah.
so we've got
We just have kung fu position.
flying cowgirl,
Yeah.
flying reverse cowgirl, and then
Drugged
fucking
and dragged.
swan crane kick, yeah. And then fucking caveman just dragging a lady. Yeah, those are bad.
These ones are kind of like the whatever.
D tier, you got your classic BG.
And your devil's three-way.
D tier,
You
yeah,
know what?
so-
I'm putting that there for my sake because I would do that. But
okay, fine,
yeah,
fine.
I'll say C.
So you got let's go through it. Hold on, we got the beach.
Double.
You got
the
laying down beach. You've got
The Pillow Princess.
from behind Pillow Princess, which again isn't bad, but Pillow Princess can get kind of boring,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And then you've got
Core strength.
core strength, standing cowgirl,
Mega core strength.
and then what?
Somersault.
I can't believe we put that one in D. I feel like that should be an F.
No, if you could do it, that's pretty cool.
I feel like her arm's gonna break.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. If you could do it, that's cool. And then
You got the Threes Company right here. Yeah, that's the Threes Company.
okay, so yeah, that's the one where Jacob's on bottom, she's on top of him, and I'm on top of her. Yeah. So that's, I guess, yeah, sure. So C tier, we've got the old 69,
The old missionary.
classic missionary, which I feel like everyone agrees is pretty mid. It's just classic.
Got the bar hookup.
The bar hookup, yeah.
Wheelbarrow.
The fucking porta potty.
Yeah.
Wheelbarrow.
We have the down ass lady.
I can't believe that's up there, man.
I
but
believe.
I get it. Like, yeah, if a girl's down, then that's all. That makes it better.
We got sitting on the bench.
Sitting on the bench,
Yeah.
just sitting in the park, waiting for you.
Put me in, coach. And then we have the double Heimlich.
The double Heimlich,
Yeah.
the fucking train.
Yeah. The train.
The ba.
We have the change your die.
Yeah, so that's just, again,
Cool. You know,
Yeah.
anytime that I'm even allowed there, I'm thankful. We have the straddle, OG,
standing straddle.
standing straddle.
And then you got, what, face down, ass up.
That's the way we like to. And then we have the not so complicated face down, booty up.
Yeah, that's just
Yeah.
regular doggy style.
We have passion of 1,000 suns. That's very passionate.
It is very
You know
passionate.
what it reminds me of is like on Watchmen.
She ain't got a ponytail, though, so I'm suspicious.
That's my femboy position.
Just her lady boyfriend.
That's my femboy twink, cat boy. We have the trampoline.
The trampoline. Yeah, just the crab crawl, fucking off to the races.
We have the doing it with my bro, the Eiffel Tower,
Yep. Spit roast.
and then we got the you get to watch in the closet.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so
A tier.
A tier. We got the
Standing doggy style.
sneaking away at Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean. We have the trampoline volume 2.
Fucking super squats.
We had the gorilla grip. We have the super core strength standing 69,
Standing
which is a
69,
very dominant
which
move.
is only higher than regular 69 because that looks hard.
Yeah, it looks very hard. We have couples Tuesday,
Yeah, just lazy Sunday morning.
which is great, and then we have lazy Sunday morning, but you might wipe your ass on her leg.
This is like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm getting sweaty. I need to air myself out.
And then we have our go-to S tier that I would think most people would agree are just the go-to.
So you got reverse cowgirl,
Reverse. You got
eating out from behind.
yeah. We got the shower front facing,
They're both facing the same way.
Yep.
You're holding her.
and then of course because we're just two delinquent boys, we have the three ways on top. Because who yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah.
If it's a sure thing where they're just like, hey, you know what we want to do? Like I don't think I can get naked fast enough. So
Yeah.
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 And then the other three-way where
still cool.
girl's doing the other girl and then one of the girls is doing you.
Yeah,
Fucking
still cool. This was great, man. This is very informative. I like that people know that where we stand. This was a longer episode
This
too.
was a longer episode.
God, we're going on like 2 hours right now, bro. What a great way to end the show. I hope that all of you guys are all nice and horned up now. If you have some loved ones, go tend to
If you're
them.
watching this late at night, yeah, go try some of these out.
If you're thinking about us late at night, you know, now you know what we're into. So, you know, so if
Just
you're,
be like, yeah, this was Christian's favorite.
hey, I was just watching the Basement Dweller.
try out some of the greatest hits. You know,
we're gonna do.
that's a pretty even list.
I would
Like,
say a lot of people would agree.
I think this is a more like accurate list than even the Star Wars one.
Now that all the nerds are asleep, let's go after dark. If you guys like the tier list, please definitely let us know because me and Christian can do this.
We
all
had
day
a
long,
lot of fun doing
all
this.
day long. Yeah, I'm starting to swell up. We need to get out of here. Episode 62 in the books.
In the books.
That's what I say.
I said it.
We love you guys, and here's the thumbnail for the episode. All right. We love you lots, and we'll see you next week.
Peace.
If you like what you heard, type into their Instagram and Twitter. The information's right below with their email.
It's time you bit the bullet and started caring about something with all your heart and energy.
Be sure to log into the channel by subscribing and check out the previous episodes. But until then, we'll see you next week with a new one. We out for now.